Hey guys, good afternoon. My name is GM and welcome to another live exhaust sound reveal and actually a product presentation of the features of the Ninja 1000 SX. So I hope you guys can really stay tuned all the way throughout this live sound reveal so that we can do a walk around and of course the much anticipated sound reveal of this bike. Of course, before we do that, we are gonna give a shout out to everyone who are watching right now. I know it's still lunchtime, but I hope the sound that this bike is gonna be making would be a treat for everyone. Okay, but before that, we're gonna give a shout out to V-Boy Almero, Rafael Jose Vergio or Vergino, Vinmer Lesiador, Jojo Letour Lopez, G-Boy Almero, and I hope you guys can share this live so that a lot of people will be educated on what this bike is all about. And of course, I want to give a shout out to the owner of this bike who is also watching right now, Edward Agustin, who cannot be here because they're busy with their outreach in Samar, and but he wants to give a shout out to his group, which is the Lakbay Pinas Eagle Club. Mabuhay kayo guys! You guys are doing God's work. I hope you guys continue to help our fellow Filipinos in all parts of the Philippines. So you guys have been supportive to a lot of Filipinos, and just continue the great work that you guys are doing. All right, shout out to who else? Jomar Lorente, kay Daryl Aguila, kay Jojo Detour, kay Adrian Codon. Yan, shout out to you guys. Kay Norman Rodrigo, shout out from Ortiga's office. Shout out to you, brother. Kay Darren Aguila, kay John Belts, kay sino pa ba? Shaquille, Jefferson Cervantes, and of course kay Anthony Salazar, one of our top fans, Adrian Condon. Yan. Shout out to the Red Couch Events and Catering Services from Raven Balita. Yan. So kay Henry Mandy, shout out. Yan, gusto kong muffler sa motor ko. Yeah, absolutely. So I made some twist in terms of the design for this bike. So just stay tuned, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a reveal or discussion about the exhaust system or the thought process on how we build the exhaust system. All right, Angelo Pascual, another big boy exhaust. Absolutely. This is a beast. Yeah, kaya nga color green, the Hulk. It's got 1000 cc, so I'm gonna explain that in a bit to you guys. All right, sino pa ba gusto magpa-shoutout dyan? Kay Jibo, kay Angelo Pascual, kay Anthony Salazar, who cannot wait. He says, i-rev na yan. Absolutely, we're gonna rev this in a bit. We're just waiting for more viewers to join us so that it'll be more productive for everyone. Kay Sam, shout out to you. Kay Steve, kay Obed Santos, kay sino pa ba? Fritz, David Casalan, how much po yung ganyang exhaust? So this one, normally, the simple full exhaust system would cost you around 25,000, but this time, it's got dual exits, so another plus 5,000. So the full exhaust system for this bike is 30,000 pesos only. All right. Who else? Sam, yeah, and Wildstrong Kawasaki. Hello guys. Good afternoon to everyone there. Tanggal daw pati kalalawa. All right. So I think we have more than enough viewers right now to do a walk around. May pahabol kay Ross Abaha. Yeah, shout out to you. Beast exhaust coming from, or Steve says it's a Beast exhaust. Kay Carlo, Rolando. Yeah, all right. So guys, eto na. Yeah, we can do a walk around of this bike already. So this is, the Ninja 1000 SX. Kawasaki has positioned this bike as a sports bike for the real world daw. And what does that mean? I guess it means that, the designers were focused more on street performance than on track. And that's why this super sport bike can also be categorized as a sport touring bike. It means you can probably ride on this bike longer without straining your back or other parts of your body like that on riding a sports bike with an aggressive stance. Because I've tried riding mga more aggressive big bikes, and one of the complaints if you're gonna ride it for a long time, for a long hour, is your back is probably gonna hurt a little bit. Sometimes I hurt my wrist when riding for long hours. So this bike is really perfect, for the streets, and that's probably what they meant when they said the sport bike for the real world. So in terms of handling convenience, riding comfort, and superb performance, this is what this bike, I believe, can offer you. But I don't think this is for the new riders, because I kind of find it heavy, especially because it's really big, especially when you kind of ride from this side. Makikita mo yun, guys, yung parang taba niya dito eh. So and what did I say when it's it's big? It's around I believe it's around 230 kilograms. So compared to the bikes that we've been working on, I think most of them would be just around less than 200 kilograms. And I'm really fortunate because we already have worked on his smaller brothers, yung Ninja 400 and Ninja 650. But this time we have worked our magic on the Ninja 1000. So the seat height is around 800 mm. So pag ako sumakay, let's see. Yeah, medyo tiptoe pala ako. Yan, medyo tiptoe to, and I'm 5'7". So that's probably something that you also have to consider when buying this bike. So this is a brand new model Ninja 1000, and what does that mean? Actually, marami silang binago eh. For this model, they only have the single exit exhaust over here. I know the older models have two exits. But this time, we also want to have that dual exit, so that's why we've designed it like that. And then, yung color TFT niya, yan. So, ito yung meron sa bagong model. It has a color TFT with a Bluetooth connectivity already. It also has an up and down quick shifter. And then Euro 5 ready na rin to. With cruise control. Tapos, one thing that you'll notice is that it has, thicker seat padding. And then it also has 4 riding modes. Meron siyang sports, road, rain, and rider controller. Siguro yun yung gustong paano gawin ng rider sa settings niya. And then what else do I know of? It has shortened the trail of 98 mm. So anong ibig sabihin ng trail, guys? So ito siya. They shortened the trail to make the handling even better. So yan yung mga binago nila. At the same time, they have revised the internals to improve or they revised the internal forks to improve shock absorption. Tapos ano pa ba? They have the ride-by-wire throttle and revised camshaft. Yeah, from what I know, they have revised the camshaft and making the engine actually more quiet. At the same time, they're using S22 tires. So yan, S22 tires ng Bridgestone. So in front, ano ba itong nasa front? 120 120 70 17, and at the back it is 190 50 17. Okay, so and of course there are still a lot of features that come standard, like the Kawasaki cornering management function, the traction control, and I know this bike also has a corner traction control. Ano pa ba? May immobilizer, and of course ABS comes standard. It has low fuel indicator and pass switch and more. So what about the engine, guys? The engine has 1043 cubic centimeter, which is liquid cooled. Tapos 4-stroke na siya. It has a DOHC engine which can produce 142 horsepower and 111 Newton meter of torque. From what I know, ang top speed ng bike na to is around 100, or not 100, it's around 240 kilometers per hour. What about the price then? So from what I know, the price of this bike is 696,000. So those are, really the quick facts about this bike. In terms of the full exhaust or the exhaust system, we have installed the full exhaust system. Yan. My headers all the way back to the muffler tips. So yan. So this bike is really gonna sound as a beast bike. So let's without further ado, let's go ahead and start the bike, Mel, which is my trusted rider and driver ng Drift Exhaust. We're gonna start it now. Idle lang. Pasensya na sa mga kapitbahay sa umaga. So we're gonna warm her up muna before we rev it. Pero yan ang, that's what you're gonna expect from this bike when you start it in the morning or yung cold start. Right? From Carlo Roaldo, sabi niya, good morning neighbors. Yeah, good morning talaga. Mel, paki-rev na. Dito muna tayo. Rev na natin siya ng konti. Happy New Year, guys. So even if it's not New Year yet, pero every time na i-rev mo tong bike na to, Happy New Year na kagad sa inyo. So, before you buy this bike, siguraduhin mo munang kaibigan mo yung mga kapitbahay ninyo. Or actually before putting an exhaust on this bike, because it sounds like a beast. Kahit tandang hindi na tinatalaok ay pag ganyan alarm. Sa kabila. Grabe. Grabe. Sobra. So that's the sound that we were able to produce out of this 1000cc bike. Sobrang ganda. Kausapin ko lang itong mga kasama ni Ed. Brother, baka may gusto kang ibatiin.
Binabati ko lang yung tropang Easy Job nanonood.
Hello sa inyo sa tropang Easy Job. So first impression, brother, sa motor.
Wild.
So sa umaga, ito ba yung
Babatuhin ng kapitbahay.
kailangan magpapansin.
Oo.
So Ed, alam mo na gagawin mo, kailangan mo na magpapansin. But again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that live sound reveal. I'll see you again soon. Bye.